Hello everyone and welcome back to Ascension chapter 3. So, since I can't make potions, I think, obviously, I'm going to go. Are you ready to leave, Miss Eleonora? What? Oh my god, I'm starting off right. I'm ready, let's go. Miss Eleonora. Oh my god, can't they take a more difficult name? Like, seriously? This way. Miss Ida, what's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine, I'm good, let's go. No, you are shaking. I'm okay, girl, let's just get this over with. Maybe we should... No, I said I'm fine. Welcome to Northcliffe Castle, lady. May I see your invitation? Yes, please be quick. Everything seems in order. You may proceed. Told you I'm fine. I'm just not used to being around this many nobles. Don't worry, no matter what happens, I'll protect you. Let's go. Wah. Wah, my voice. Huh? What? Nothing. I didn't say anything. So... why can't I see the humans? Are you sure the documents are all in the file? Yes, ma'am. Good. We need to get that permission today. If you see the king, let me know. But the king... I know, Kelly, but we're all making some sacrifices today. Do I need to remind you that your older sister's lifelong work depends on this permission? Yes, ma'am. Somebody's in a bad mood. Please excuse the ambassador. She's here on behalf of the Darinian government, and the Valendian monarch is not exactly making her job any easier. How so? Politics. She's trying to get the king to send soldiers to Adesha, along with Darinian doctors and scientists to help with Adesian poverty. But the king, well, let's just say he's not exactly on good terms with Queen Khalida. That was originally my older sister's idea. She's currently in Adesha helping with the sick, but without guards and soldiers, her clinic her clinic keeps getting harassed by outlaws. Can Darren send their soldiers? Oh, we don't have many soldiers. We are advanced in science, technology, and medicine, not in the arts of war, and Valen was supposed to be our allies. Well, at least that was the case when King Adrian was still alive. The young king, however, is not interested in allies, obviously. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's my stupid mouth. We are taught to speak our minds at a very early age, and it often puts us in all kinds of trouble. Sky did not give. They did not give much. Well, at the very least, you could always see the look on their surprised faces and laugh on the inside. I don't think the people in here are used to honest conversation. It should be a nice change for them. I wish people were more understanding towards blunt honesty. Miss Ida, making allies with those in power is a really good move. Just know that acting friendly will make it hard for us to stay in cover. What should I do then? Your decision. If you are too friendly, they will probably help you in the future, but you will raise a lot of suspicion. You could try making allies by being positive, but not too friendly. That won't raise too much suspicion. Or you could simply be cold towards people to raise very little suspicion, but that will probably give you foes instead of friends or allies. Why does everything have to be so complicated? I forgot who we talked to. We shouldn't have come here. The young king has no intention of peace in our lands. It is hard to imagine how the young king is Adrian's son. Shh. He's still younger. Is that a timer? Is that a timer? Oh, whatever. He's still younger. Don't you remember how you were when you were his age? You wanted to fight the moon elves every chance you got. Elven scum. Keep your voice down. We are here in the name of our king. You wouldn't want to embarrass your brother, would you, younger? He already embarrassed himself plenty. He doesn't need me for that. Younger! I'm sorry, milady. Did we bother you? What? No, that was no, you did not. Let me introduce myself. I am Lady Adrian Greyblade, and this is my husband, younger Greyblade of Velba. Velba? One of the biggest cities on Doregon, by the Valen border on the east coast. Oh, what? I skipped it. It is something... You guys can pause it. I skipped it. Oh my god. Ah, of course! That Velba. Velba. That's what I said. Of course. You remind me of someone I used to know. By the stones, younger, excuse my husband. He has always been a warrior. He doesn't know anything about royal manners. Ha, that's okay. I'm not exactly familiar with the ways of the castle either. See? Miss Ida, stop laughing. You're attracting too much attention. But it's funny. Take Hola's place in dungeons tonight. If I catch any of you useless idiots sleeping on duty again, you are in big trouble. Understand? Yes, sir. Milady, do you need something? What's wrong with him? So tense. Just doing our jobs, ma'am. Get him drunk. Charm him with what? What's up, hot stuff? Oh god, why am I filling with everything in my life? What? What's a cute man like you doing here? Guarding? I bet this shoulders need a good massage or two. Please, ma'am, I should focus on my... Is that a dagger in your pocket, or are you... I'm so sorry, sir. We will leave you alone now. Is that a rocket in your pocket? Miss Ida, what's wrong with you? Whoops. So, the bathroom. Oh, this is the bathroom. The hall. Poor child. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, milady. I was just talking to myself. Do you always call yourself a poor child? What? No, of course not. I was just thinking about my nephew. Your nephew? Let me introduce myself. My name is Ames Landon Fairbairn, although I prefer Landon. I'm the older brother of King Adrian and uncle of our young King Cal, even if he doesn't like it very much. Uncle? I didn't know King Adrian had a brother. Ah, well, my family and I are not very known around Valant. You were living in Terran right until my brother passed away. Terran with the lift? What for? Well, the land is not fertile, and I'm working with a bunch of Terranian scientists to come up with a solution. I'm afraid that luck has not been on our side so far. Wait, aren't you the older brother? Shouldn't you be the king? My younger brother. He was talented in politics, and my father saw his talent at a very early age. I did my best to take some of the burden, but the amount of responsibility he had, I wish I was there with him when he needed me. But he had me sent to Terran. He really wanted to improve the situation that the Liv are in. Or maybe he just wanted me out of his way, haha. Wow, talk about healthy competition. King Adrian sounds like a real piece of work. Well, he was very competitive, but he knew I would never take his place. With his marriage to the Queen, the Silver Order was practically waiting for him to fall. Perhaps he just sent my way to keep me safe. He was such a good man, my brother. Even if we didn't always see eye to eye, I loved him very much. Why didn't you take the throne when he died then? Why did you leave it to Kyle? I mean, King Kyle. Like I said, I was back in Terran by the time I was here. The Silver Order had everything under control. The young king was already crowned, poor kid. He was too young for this. First his mother and then his father. Wait, I thought the queen was alive. If you could call it alive, she suddenly shut herself down, never leaving her quarters, never say a word. Adrian was devastated. He kept saying it was his fault. I'm sorry, I have no idea why I'm telling a stranger such things. Please forget I said anything. Oh, it's fine. It's not really a popular topic to gossip about anyways. I'll just stick with the ladies' sport shows of outfits and terrible hairstyles. Huh. And you will fit right in. I'm sorry if I may ask, what is your name? I don't think we have met before. I have to lie. I can tell him the truth later, like. I'm Elena Montgomery, daughter of Sir Venerable Montgomery and Lady Cecile Montgomery. Montgomery and Montgomery. I'm sorry, I don't think I know your parents. Do you live outside of Violent? Yes, yeah. I mean, we live in a place far, far away. I see. Close to Terra, perhaps? Yes, sure. By the, river. You know, the big one? There are no rivers in Terra. Right? That's what I always say. What type of country doesn't have rivers? I love rivers. Stop asking me questions. Leave me alone. Don't you have anything better to do? Is that chocolate souffle? I love chocolate souffle. I should go. She's such a terrible liar. Oh god. No, I do not need your help, nor your advice. But Kyle, that's King Kyle to you. My king, we are still family. We need to stick together. Oh, where were your family values when my father died? We were still back on Terran, your majesty. You know that. It was your father's wish. Was it also his wish to be abandoned by his only brother on his sick bed? So much like your mother, stubborn and fairy. Do not speak of my mother. You know nothing about her. Your majesty, please keep your calm. I don't move. You shouldn't be here. I can't move, Cole. My legs won't move. Milady, I hope you are enjoying the ball. It is a lovely ball, your majesty. My lady is grateful to be here. Does your lady always need her butler to speak for her? I would like Cole Spiel. I can't even move my legs, so I'm probably gonna fail majorly, and I've been messing up a lot, so I'm afraid my lady is feeling a little under the weather. Last week she had a terrible cough, and today she lost her voice, temporarily, I hope. Ah, then please feel free to speak with the castle medic. He can provide you with herbal potions of your need. I wouldn't want my guests to suffer in my castle. You are too kind, sire. My lady and I appreciate your kindness. Whew. Yes. Okay, we survived that. I'm the older brother. Perhaps you should learn your place. But she clearly loves me. You're being naive, brother. Just because she has replied to your letter once does not mean she has affections for you. We have changed letters many times before. You're lying. My Rose would never do that. Your Rose? When did you start claiming ownership on girls, Philip? It was only yesterday you were wetting your bed and crying yourself to sleep. And I'm supposed to marry one of them? With the way they bigger, I'd say let them marry each other. They seem to have grasped the very essence of being married. I wish there was a way to handle this without all the drama. Well, which of them do you actually like? It doesn't matter, apparently. It does to me. In that case, I don't like either of them. Philip is too naive and Arthur is a jerk. If you like either of them, then why are you getting married? My father wants me to. You see, I'm not like these ladies. I have not been born in a rich palace like this. My father is a farmer. Well, was a farmer. Suddenly he got lucky with his crops and we started to get those fancy parties. Money does really change people. Now he wants me to get married to a lord, so I have a good life. From my point of view, running in our farm freely, drinking from the wells, taking care of our animals is a good life. Not these clothes, not this jewelry. You should talk to your father. Maybe he will see your point of view. He will not, my lady. Like I said, we are not like you. We were not born rich. He thinks this is the life. He thinks money will solve everything. So there I am, stuck in between. Not a proper lady with a proper education, and not a farm girl who is free and hardworking. I'm sorry. It's just marriage. What's the big deal? Not like your father is getting married with some dirty old man. Those two might be idiots, but at least they look... No, that's not what I wanted to reply. Everything. Oh wait. Is that all a marriage is, lady? Looking fine? Does it matter what they look like? I would take the dirty old man over those two idiots any time if my heart desires. Does it matter what weapon they use if someone is about to die? I want to live. I don't want to play pretend. I'm sorry, that's not the reply I wanted. Okay. Yes, ma'am. The balcony. Stop drinking, Ali. I know you're ashamed to our family. Relax, this is not illness. Nobody's judging us. I am judging you. Frankly, my dear sister, I don't give a damn. Hey, frankly, my dear. And the Lee. You know that guard in the garden? He's so hot. Oh dear, Anna, what am I going to do? How will I explain this to father? You could say that I was sweat off my feet. If you grip drinking that wine, someone will have to sweep you off the floor. Please excuse her, milady. My sister has a mental illness that... Oh, stop bullshitting, Lorelei. I'm not mentally ill. I'm just sick of moon elf rules and regulations. Anna Lee! I'm so sorry, ma'am. It's the wine talking. Oh, I like the way your wine speaks. Please don't encourage her, ma'am. At the end of the day, we will still be going back to Ildis. I don't know if you know how things work in Ildis, but this behavior will be punished severely. I'm just trying to protect her. Whatever. Oh my god. She looks like she's... The king is not like us. Show him a little affection from time to time. You may be his fiancée now, but if Lord Harold's daughter really comes back from Ildis, it may confuse the king. The young king. I heard he enjoys her company quite a lot. We wouldn't want to see our dear king get married to that woman, would we? No, mother. I will do my best to keep his eyes on me. Good. Do you remember what we have talked about? Yes, mother. He likes fencing and playing the piano. He loves dogs and he owns 4 greyhounds. Dixon, Nathaniel, Blaine, and Ida. What? I'm a dog? That son of a... Miss Ida, shh. He named his dog after me. Maybe it's a way to show his affection. They said he loves his dogs. His way of showing his affection usually ends up with a blade in my stomach crawl. Please proceed. Thank you everyone for accepting my invitation. I hope you enjoyed yourself. There are many familiar faces I was glad to see here today, including my fiancé and my dear uncle. Thank you always for being there for me even though I'm young. I will do my best to become a king worthy of your kindness. In this ballroom, however, there's one particular person whom I was really glad, if not a little surprised to see. My dear twin sister, oh crap, who was lost a long time ago, is here with us today. She was stolen by an old maid when she was still a baby, and I have been looking for her for years. What the hell is he doing? What? The king has a sister? It is, however, my greatest regret to have learned that my sister, my own flesh and blood, is conspiring against me to usurp the throne. By the Kale? Is that true? I'm afraid it is, uncle, and for that cause she has allied herself with an organization known to have annihilated the Knight's Order my father helped build. This organization is called the Eagles. Many of you have heard the name. Oh, I've never heard about the Eagles before. I heard they were murderers and the biggest cartel in Valant. Therefore, even if it breaks my heart, I now declare you a traitor, sister. Cole, leave! No way we can fight this, Miss Ida. We can fight our way back to Ildis. Don't be absurd. If you resist now, it will only make things worse. So go. Miss Ida, I said go. Catch him and bring him back. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Yes, Your Majesty. Please take my sister to the dungeons. Don't be rough. She's royalty after all. What's with all the civil behavior, Cal? The last time we went, you had your blade in my stomach. Shouldn't she be given a chance to defend herself? I demand a trial. I agree, my lord. She should be given a chance to defend herself. The eyes, Aiden's eyes, I should have known. To think I even talked to that woman. Do humans have trails? She should be given a chance, I think. Cal, please, my boy, give her a chance to explain herself. How dare you question our king's judgment? Are you calling him a liar? If he says the girl is guilty, she's guilty. It is better if you give her the right to defend herself, Your Majesty, for the loyalty of your people. We have the evidence we need for the trial. Defend herself. It is obvious that she was working with the Eagles. Why else would her companion run away? She's a traitor and she will be punished accordingly. Take her to the dungeons. Sire, I don't care what you think, Senius. I said take her to the dungeons. You are a liar and a murderer yourself, Kyle. At least the Eagles are more fun. Do you need further evidence? She just confessed to having dealing with the Eagles. Please, don't embarrass me and yourself any further, sister. Well, what are family reunions for? We should totally catch up. Don't worry, Ida. We will have our time. Wow, that was a huge plot twist. Oh god. I wonder if I messed up or something. I'll end the episode here because I feel it's already getting quite long, and I will continue later. Thanks for watching. So with all this messing up, I'm gonna end the episode here and continue next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't ruin too much.